Boys, we are back. We got another tier list video for you guys. Today, we're going to be going over the most brain damaged UFC fighters, the CTE tier list. As you guys can see, we got CTE King. There can only be one CTE King in this entire video. Then below that, we got above average. Below that, we just got average, the average CTE fighter. Moving down, we got slight brain damage. This is for like the new up and coming guys, maybe some guys that haven't had that many fights in the UFC. That's for them. Then we just have plain out just stupid. These are the guys that are, as it says, just stupid. It's not the brain damage that's the reason why they're like this. They're just plain out stupid. And yeah, I got around 27 different fighters here. I'm probably missing someone. So with that being said, I am probably missing a few fighters here. Let me know in the comments below who I'm missing. But let's start it off. This isn't in any particular order or anything. Let's start it off with Anthony Smith. Anthony Smith, probably you have to put above average, just because this boy, it's not like this is a new thing for him. He's constantly been saying, on paper, I'm the best heavyweight in the world. On paper, I beat John Jones. On paper, I beat Alex Pereira. On paper, undefeated, undisputed. That's the type of shit that Anthony Smith has been saying. And, because of that alone, that's definitely some CTE talking. Ever since he's got his ass beat by Glover Teixeira, that's when it really started to, peak the CTE. Is he the CTE king? Absolutely not, but he's up there for sure. Moving down, we got Bobby Green. Bobby Green might be just average, CTE, average brain damage. He has, as of lately, I might have to put him because of Jalen Turner. Jalen Turner murked this boy, so probably gonna have to put him slightly higher because of that Jalen Turner fight. But yeah, changing his name from Bobby Green to King Green, definitely some CTE talking. Getting pissed that people don't refer to him as King and still refer to him as Bobby. That's some CTE talking, in my opinion. Let's keep moving down to someone, in my opinion, who's just stupid. Bryce Mitchell. People say, the CTE's been hitting hard for Bryce Mitchell, but this boy never got knocked out until he got knocked out so hard he had a seizure. But, he was always like this. Even before he got knocked out, he was always just dumb. People saying it is the CTE. No. This boy's just plain out stupid. And going on rants here on why the earth is flat here, feller, and just all these crazy conspiracy theories. Bryce Mitchell, just plain out stupid. Let's keep moving down. Average brain damage, I'm going with Ortega. Ortega has been shown to have, I would say he was probably just slightly brain damaged, but Max Holloway fight, after that, the Volkanovski fight, then to add it all up, we had him getting knocked out. He got flatline knocked out by Diego Lopez, and then the second follow-up shot, the hook, woke him back up. I would put him in above average, but I don't want to fill the above average, to be honest. I'm just gonna keep him at the average. Someone who I have to put though at above average right now, Brandon Moreno. This boy is already starting to stutter. Maybe it's just that Mexican fighting language. Maybe it's just the accent he has, but maybe not today. Oh gosh, I can't even do it. But we already know Brandon Moreno. I think it might just be the accent, but he's already starting to slur his words. It is what it is. It's sad to see for my boy Moreno, the Lego boy. It is what it is. He's probably the highest one on this list for right now. We'll put him at CTE King, but I don't want to spoil it for you guys. But there is someone up here who will eventually dethrone that boy. Moving down, I think Cody is just stupid, to be honest. People are gonna say he has an argument to be CTE King. I have the argument that he's just plain out stupid, to be honest. I think he's just stupid. We've seen him hanging with the boys. We've seen all this stuff. We've seen him before he's been getting flatline KO'd. This boy's just been stupid forever. So I think Cody is plain out just stupid. I don't think it's the CTE. I don't think it's the brain damage that makes him the way he is. I think he's just stupid. Moving down, Dominic Reyes. Now, Dominic Reyes, it has to be above average, right? The amount of times he's been knocked out. But I don't want to overcrowd it. That's the issue. Ever since John Jones, robbed this boy of his destiny, it's been a hard time to be a Dominic Reyes fan, getting knocked out by Bohovic, knocked out by Ryan Spann. Is there another one that knocked this guy out? Like, who hasn't knocked out Dominic Reyes at this point? But to be honest, we're going to see these two fight soon. So maybe then we'll see a new mythical CTE fighter born out of these two. But right now, Dominic Reyes, yes, he's been flatlined many, many times. But I think I'm just going to put him at average, you know. Actually, maybe I might have to put him above average because of the failed football career, you know, getting the concussions. I'm going to put him at above average. Moving down, someone who has slight brain damage, Mr. Chiwiwi himself. Now, you know, he's new to the sport. There's not much brain damage being developed for this boy. He has been training for a hot minute, so yeah, slight brain damage, but as time goes on, we might see a new king of CTE. But as of right now, Mr. Chiwiwi is only slightly brain damage. Let's keep moving down. Again, slightly brain damage. Now, I don't want to overcrowd the above average, but Curtis Blades, he's only been knocked out a few times, so I'm only gonna put him in average. You know, the speech impediment, you know, I'm not gonna hold that against him. I'm not gonna do that. That'd be a dick move for me to hold that against him. You know, I would never do something like that. Just straight up average. You know, if we saw this boy, you know, maybe having that speech impediment after some of the losses in his UFC career, then maybe we could put him king of CTE. But, you know, he's always had that, so it's not something that developed because of all the head trauma. Let's keep moving down. Slightly brain damage. Put him at average. Dustin Poirier. I'll probably put him, like, at the very top of all these guys. He's been in wars. The brain damage is starting to creep up on him. And, yeah, he's very stubborn as well. He wants to keep fighting. Boy, he's going to get some more brain damage. Maybe by the end of the career, we'll have above average, but right now this boy's just average. Moving down, Islam Makhachev. He might just be stupid, you know. I love, you know, that meme picture of Islam Makhachev with his mouth just wide open. There's just so many videos, clips, pictures of Islam Makhachev looking like a complete retard. So I think this boy's just stupid. I don't really think the brain damage has anything to do with it. He's only had one real concussive blow in the UFC, and other than that, pretty clean sweep. Let's move down. A lot of people are going to disagree with me. I'm going to put slight brain damage for Yuri Prochazka. I think it's more, you know, schizophrenia with Yuri Prochazka. A perfect example of the schizophrenia and not brain damage is his final stare down with Alex Pereira. Yuri Prochazka goes backstage and he says, he's trying to do something to me. He's trying to summon some spirits or some bullshit. I'll play it right now. I love this clip.
He's trying to play something. I'm showing his eyes. But he's doing some technique. Doesn't matter. I'm pure. I don't care. I just want to show the pure performance. Who's the best? Bye.
But yeah, Yuri Prochazka, I think slight brain damage. Of course, you're going to get some brain damage fighting Alex Pereira. But other than that, I think it's majority schizophrenia. Let's go down. Someone above average of CTE. We got Michael Bisping. This boy, I don't want to say he's, like, I would have put him in the just stupid, and I might have to, but I think he lost a bunch of brain cells when he got that nasty knockout by Dan Henderson and, you know, all the other wars. I think we have to put him above average. Plus, you know, have we seen him on commentary? Have you listened to him on commentary? I think above average is justifiably so. Conor McGregor. I don't know if it's like the CTE that's completely changed Conor McGregor, because the Conor McGregor that we have right now is completely different to the Conor McGregor that was on the rise. And I just think it's a combination. I don't really think it's the CTE. I think it's more than anything the drugs that this man is pumping through his body. So because of that, we gotta just put it in just stupid. Maybe if there's another category for just drug abuse, maybe we can put Conor there, but he's just stupid. Moving down, Marvin Vettori, above average. Honestly, he might be the new CTE king right now, just because. Actually, I think he's just stupid, to be honest. Marvin Vettori is just stupid. I don't really think it's any CTE, any brain damage. I think it's just plain out stupidity. I'm putting him right next to Bryce Mitchell, to be honest. And yeah, because it's not like he's definitely had concussive blows in the UFC, but he's never been put down, never been dropped, never been finished. It's just that this guy's just stupid at the end of the day. Let's go. A new king of CTE has emerged, Justin Gaethje. I absolutely love watching all the new clips of Justin Gaethje just acting like Justin Gaethje, the CTE king. And, you know, people say in the comments, he'll never beat the allegations of this boy just being autistic. I love those videos so much. And yeah, as of right now, this boy is king of CTE. Let's keep moving down. Max Holloway. I think Max Holloway is a little bit above average, to be honest. You know, if you guys watched the face-off that they did for Max Holloway versus Ilia Topuria, I swear Max Holloway, for all of his comebacks until like the very end, he was just saying, "We'll see, guys, we'll see." That was his only comeback when Ilia Topuria said he's gonna knock him out. "Oh, we'll see about that, we'll see." And, you know, that was just his comeback. He had nothing else to say. It's like the CT was kicking in, couldn't figure out what else to say. And, you know, Max Holloway has been shown to have, you know, a little bit of that CTE developing, a little bit of that above brain damage. You know, my favorite thing is, you know, I can't really speak on this because I'm just as guilty of this, but my favorite thing is watching Max Holloway try to pronounce some of these fighters' names. Absolutely hilarious. But I can't really, you know, I can't really talk shit because I'm just like that. I'm terrible with name pronunciation. But let's go down. Michael Chandler, I don't know where to put him, to be honest. Maybe around like average to slight brain damage, but I'm just gonna go average. Waiting out 2-3 years to fight Conor McGregor is just stupid, but I think he has a little bit of that brain damage as well. Let's go down. Sean Strickland is one of the most, you know, kings of CTEs that we have. This boy never used to be the way he is now, till he got into a very bad motorcycle accident, huge concussion, all that CTE rushed to his head. Now we got the guy that we know today as Sean Strickland. Before then, very nice, very respectful dude. Now this dude's a completely different guy. The CTE, the brain damage, has completely taken over Sean Strickland and made him into the monster that we have now. But I'm not complaining. I love the Sean Strickland that we have now. Let's keep moving over. Stipe Miocic. It's been years of this boy having CTE. We all know it. I don't know if we can just say he's just stupid, because he hasn't always just talked like title shot. Like, he didn't always talk like that. It's a new thing. I think it's a CTE kicking in, and he's above average. I think might be above all of these guys, to be honest, even above Moreno. But let's keep going down. Someone with slight brain damage, Vicente Luque, mainly because Vicente Luque, I'm giving him some leeway because he had that brain bleed. He's got some slight brain damage. Let's be realistic. Let's keep moving down. This guy has to be one of the most brain damaged fighters that we have. It has to be over Stipe. He might even be over Gaethje, but I'm gonna put Johnny Walker at above average. But he's close to being king of CTE. And if you guys haven't watched the video, there's a video before he was even in the UFC. I think he got knocked out like 4 times in one fight before that got ended. This boy is the king of above average. Definitely one of the most concussed fighters that we have in the UFC. Let's keep moving down. Merab Dvalishvili. Some people can say he's very, very autistic. I just think he's plain out stupid. If you guys haven't watched the video of, this is also one of my favorite videos of Merab. It's wintertime. He's going into an ice bath so he can like recover and shit, but he goes into a frozen lake, and I guess he doesn't know that if water gets cold enough, it actually freezes. So he dives headfirst into this frozen lake and cuts the shit out of his head. Fast forwards to him at the hospital getting staples through his skull is absolutely one of my most favorite UFC MMA videos ever. And yeah, this boy's just stupid. I don't know, he might be... No, he can't be like more stupid than these guys, but he's close. Let's keep moving down. El Kukui. This is so sad. Do I want to put him at above average? I think it's the same thing, you know, with Yuri. I think he's at the top of average, but it's the same thing with Yuri. Tony Ferguson, yes, he does have some of that CTE, but a lot of it is that schizophrenia. And yeah, that's why he's just at average. But, you know, to be honest, he could be up there, but I think it's very similar to the Yuri Prochazka story. Let's keep moving down. Got 3 more fighters to go through. I'm just gonna quickly reorganize some of these guys, because to be honest, I don't know if I fully like where they are. Like, we'll move these guys around, put Reyes a little bit higher up, put Max Holloway slightly higher up, and then we'll put Reyes above Smith. And yeah, we got 3 more guys to go through. 2 of them, we got the brothers, Nick and Nate Diaz. Now, where do we put Nick and Nate? Nick and Nate probably around the same, but I think they go around the same at above average, very high above. But they could just be stupid too, you know what I mean? It's so hard to pick because it could be hella CTE, or their brain could just be retarded. You know, I don't know. I'm gonna go on the safe side and put them at above average. And that just means there is one more guy left. A new king of CTE. And that is going to be, of course, if you guys don't know this, you guys got to do your research. Because this boy, by a mile, is a king of CTE. I'm talking about Tito Ortiz. If you don't know, now you know. Go watch some Tito Ortiz CTE compilations. Thank me later. Your boy's on that goal to get to 1,000 subscribers. If you have not yet, leave a like on this video and subscribe with those post notifications turned on. And yeah, I forgot. I usually put this at the beginning of the video. Completely forgot. But 99% of you guys watch this shit for free. All I ask is you guys to subscribe with those post notifications turned on. Help your boy get to 1,000 subscribers. And yeah, what do you guys think on my tier list? I think it's spot on, but you guys have to let me know in the comments below. With all that being said, guys, there's really not that much else left to say, except for I will see you guys in my next video.